Hey, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. You always see people putting in their thimble for their Duravent pipings and what have you, but they always just skip over how they lined up the hole. So today I'm going to show you, there's a million different tactics to how to do it, but this is how I do it. So you mock up your pipe where it's going to go, like I have it here, and where your hole's going to go through the wall. You take your pencil, draw your circle around the pipe. As close as you can get to the pipe. Okay. There. Now you take away your pipe. Now, that's not the hole we're going to cut, right? Because the pipe is a 14¼ inch hole that you need to cut into the pipe. So since we know we have our center hole lined up, once we find the center of the hole, which we have a 6-inch hole, so you know that half of that is going to be the 3, or actually this pipe for this application is a 7-inch. So you know your half of that's going to be 3½, and that will give you your middle about right there. Scratch in your middle there, and you do the same thing coming from this side. .5. So you know you got the center of the hole right there. So you know the rate. So you need to make a 7¼ inch hole, or 14¼ inch hole. So you know your radius of that's going to be 7 1/8 from the center, right? So you come out, make your 7 1/8, and you make it all the way around 7 1/8, and then you can if you want, you can make it. I would stand on a ladder, not a chair like me. I can make a string compass, put it in the middle, and make my circle, or I can take the thimble and line it up and center it and draw a circle around the bigger symbol for your 14¼ inch hole. Now for the outside hole, no one ever tells you how to do this either. Once you get your hole cut out, you do the same thing. Extend your lines out north, south, east, and west, or however you want to look at it, and you drill a hole straight through all the way to the outside wall. Now you can do it 1 hole if you want. I like to do 4, and then I can take my outside pipe, lay it over those 4 holes, and draw my circle around it. And now you know where to cut on the outside. Just make sure you keep your drill nice and straight as you come through the wall. And of course, you've already done your investigation where your studs are, and you don't have any wires or anything that's going to wreck your day. Thanks for watching. Hope it helps.